Um,
I'm gonna do the intro after that. I'm gonna do the intro first. I'm gonna let you go ahead and kick it off.
Hmm.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
You know you done fucked up, right?
perfect, perfect, perfect.
Everybody despises the villain, but never take accountability for creating the villain.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the sheer madness that is about to erupt in this year, what we call Friday Night Madness, is brought to you by Unholy Alliance, aka the Villain Ministry. Um, we are at a point where we're just gonna rip the band-aid off of things. Mr. Smith, where's the lie, man? Where's the lie, dude? You went on live YouTube at 12:06 a.m. and put on this so brave speech about who you is and what you ain't and where not to bring the activity to. And you proceeded to call my director a bitch. Where's the lie? There's video documented evidence, fool. I mean, you would think someone that's not that is very not smart, like you know, shouting out idiot fools like Tidy Jones, Titty Boy. Is that the best of an accolade you can do? I mean, you have no foundation. There's no trust between you and your co-host, and yet you still chose to do the most idiotic thing again. You had two invitations to stop all the madness, stop all the foolishness, stop all the rumors, stop all the lies, and step up and be a man and sit down and talk some truth. You spend a lot of time riding the fence, fucking the fence. How long you think it was gonna be before somebody, saying, figured out, you the little monkey nut looking snake around him, spreading rumors, telling lies, backing shit you don't know nothing about, and you want to go put yourself in a situation again when you had the chance to clear things up, to be a man about things. But again, you chose to be what we know you to be, a pathological liar, a pathological coward, and a pathological idiot. We get it. You have no authenticity. We get it. You have no originality, no creative bone. But when you decide to give said information, how about saying where you actually got it from? How about that? Where's the lie, man? while you sneaking around here making fake profiles and don't think nobody don't see you talking, Mr. Smith, 2-9, folks. You little shade monkey neck. You need to sit down and take notes. Cause your little tutu wearing ass gonna figure out sooner or later this is not the thing to do. See, this ain't no fly by night thing, bruh. This is actual business. It's a conglomerate. There's levels to this shit. There's brotherhood involved. And when you mess with people's lives the wrong way, when you mess with people's lives, with not being integral, there's really nowhere a bitch like you can't hide from the microscope, can't hide from the bright lights. Now, just in case you don't know, I say it again. You're a pathological liar. You're a pathological coward. You're a pathological idiot because you don't know when to sit your ass down and shut the entire fuck up and don't hit sin. When you had the chance, there were invitations given to you to come on a show. There were concessions even made because you didn't want me involved. Why was that? Why was that? We didn't make this personal. You did. You did, sir. So where's the lie? I ask again. Where is the damn lie? You're the one out here making bitch moves. We're doing shows. We're talking about actually what's going on with, the team, the game, the league. Video documented evidence. From research, I might add. Spell that if you can.
Yeah.
Stop playing with grown folks, man.
Man.
And let me say this real quick, Kim. Okay. It's like I said earlier today, is very important to understand before we get to that season. All right, it's all about getting to the season. So it's something we it's all about truth. All right. I think, like I said before earlier today, if you didn't have opportunity to to hear us, we wanted the truth to get out. You know, we wanted to sit down and have an actual conversation and conversation about, you know, um, you know, being able to sit down to say to each other, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate what you've done for me. I appreciate what you've done for me. We're gonna sit down and have a good talk and come to a conclusion, as like we said, as brothers. We write a lot of people write a lot of, you know, quotes. We like to quote the the great Martin Luther King, the great Malcolm X, as why do we, why do we always have to, our brothers are our worst enemies, and then we turn around and do the opposite of what these guys have, laid the groundwork for. They laid the groundwork for us to be able to, you know, can we all just get along, man? Yeah, yeah, that's what we try to do. But you know, um, we weren't. You guys weren't awarded that. You guys weren't awarded that. Let me say that again. You guys weren't awarded the opportunity to sit down and see brothers and sisters get along because someone wanted to continuously run away with a narrative. So, like I said, that's what this is about. And Kev, you can go from this point.
So, like I said, man, we gonna still get to the Falcon talk, but we definitely have to get this out the way first. Like you said, if you didn't see the live from Mad Mike, um, not Mad Mike, Michael Anthony Lenson this afternoon,
Yeah,
pretty brought some attention to a lot of things. And I see like Dre and I see Ted Sports and Gaming in here asking what happened. So I'm gonna give you from my perspective what ended up happening. So, it, does anybody remember the Friday Night Madness from last week where you had Trammell come on the show and ask everybody, okay, why can't everybody just get along and come to agreement and let's just do some things and do. So apparently he was saying like why can't the whole Atlanta Falcons content creators get along? Um the problem, the issue is the Atlanta Falcon content creators are getting along just fine. It's just the expense of blackballing AFN and this crew just to keep a narrative of what we are because we're different. Like I said, this involves Big Low. This involves pound for pound. Out of your Falcon. Everybody in that whole boot camp, everybody like Smitty Sports Machine. One time for the Falcons. Like I said, all them have a consensus that AFN is so much of demons that they've all clicked up and united just fine. But as long as they don't do anything with like AFN guys like Juan, me, Mike, Sam, they have to keep that narrative going because if and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm gonna be 100% here. It shouldn't surprise anybody because if they do something with us, oh yeah, the Falcoholic and all them are involved too. Twisted Torch, all of them. If any of these guys did any shows with us, let's be real, they'll lose their subscribers if they collab anything with this group. And that's what this is all about. It's coming mainly from people that used to be associated with us that's trying to get these groups to blackball AFN. And that, like I said, that's not fair to Juan. That's not fair to Big Ant. That's not fair to me, Jew Talk Sports, Knight Rider, Blackberry. Like I said, these guys are the newest guys as far as where this clique coming. I ain't even gonna say clique. This family come in. And y'all living beyond the mantra of trying to say positive content creators. And I'm putting all of them in here and everybody associated with them. Yeah, they can be the group of positive content creators, but positively, they skin crawls that the conglomerate is still around. See, in reality, when Mike's channel got hacked, that whole clique was happy as hell. Cause like I always said, we got eyes everywhere. You know why we got eyes everywhere? Because everybody shares the same fan base. Yes, we call ourselves villains. That's fine. Because technically that name wasn't something we was made up. This whole conglomerate was given this name by that bunch over there. Ratchet, like I said, when you talk about the name villains, when you talk about Ratchet, when you talk about Colt, and like I said, Eric Robinson's another one that's done the same thing. These monikers that we associate with were actually given to us by that side of the Falcon fan base. So when a lot of people talking about, man, y'all need to go ahead and squash the beef, and y'all need to go ahead and see if you can collab with them, and that's what we want to do, because we feel like with like I said, the Atlanta Falcon spaces on stuff like YouTube and all this stuff. Okay, not now. Is one of the smallest on YouTube. This is one of the smallest as far as people actually watching. Like you said, Smitty, Mike, pound for pound. And Wolf said it in the video before. It's like, why all the big dogs just can't get together, squash stuff, and let's make magic. So you can show the smaller guys that's coming up like Wolf, like Fresh, to give us an example. And like I said, we can run it and make this thing a family. But no, their skin crawls at the existence of Mad Mike Sports. Their skin crawls with the mention of Atlanta Falcon Nation. So for anybody that's asking about quote unquote collabs, it ain't gonna happen.
It'll happen, but we won't be involved.
And like I said, yeah, I'll take that back. No, they're gonna be in leagues with each other. Because if they know that as long as we're painted the demons, they got a following. If they know, if they're the people that watch them, like they got some people that watch them that don't watch us. If they see that they do things with AFN and make things right, they're gonna lose those people. And shout out to Dre Harrison for the $20,
Yes, sir.
20 spot. And he said, being blunt, I think more fans who are true Atlanta fans can relate more with AFN content. Listen to damn near every podcast. You miss it simply because it's all Atlanta Falcons content in my book. However, I prefer AFN. And we appreciate that, man. And don't worry, like I said, we having a discussion on the email you sent us. Like I said, we got
Oh,
further talks.
absolutely.
So we definitely
Appreciate that, Dre.
So to get out the way from what I'm saying, the Atlanta Falcon content space is mad that Mad Mike Sports and Atlanta Falcon Nation still exists. And they need that. They need that in order to keep people from watching them. Like I said, Smitty Sports Machine, Big Low Country Sports, Twisted Toys TV, Pound for Pound, One Time for the Falcon fan, Out of Your Falcon Mind. Like I said, all that whole group, in my eyes, is all in league with each other. And some of the folks, and like I said, and some of the viewers that quote unquote was rocking with us that you don't see often no more, is all in it too. So for me, in my mindset, I ain't worried about look. I'm not worried about it no more. Like I said, we got a core of folks that rock with us and fuck with us. Them the only people I care about now. Because at this point in time, y'all wanted the villains. Y'all wanted a war. The real villains is coming out now. So, go ahead, Juan.
Let's fuck all the pleasantries. Smitty. High chair Smitty. I'm talking to you. You little butt pimple. You who had a man sit up here and do his best, put you on, set you up, and give you a platform come from the kindness of his heart. You and that big, greasy, sweaty, ashy booger they call Big Low. Both of y'all. The odd couple clowns. Got the nerve to be sitting up here talking shit, trying to destroy not only Mike's reputation, but Don. Y'all gets no respect. Y'all gets no mercy. Period. A man go out of his way to make peace, and you two chicken shit, all you can come up with is, oh, we'll just, try to be cordial, is where I take it.
Agree behind the scenes. We agree behind the scenes to have loyalty and respect and honor.
You should have did that. You should have did that when it first happened. Then you get up at 12 a.m. and to call this man a bitch like nobody was gonna see it, right? Right. This you, right? Coming on people's page during a show, talking shit, hiding behind aliases, a technique that Mike taught you. Yeah, nigga, we know. Hiding behind Low, hiding behind Twisted, hiding behind Pound for Pound, Out of Your Falcon Mind. The list goes on and on, nigga. on the phone crying, talking about they picking on me, Mike. Call off your people, they picking on me. Nobody picking on you, nigga. You started it. Talking shit, comments, erasing them shits on your show. Can't respect nobody when they come on your show paying you money. Making people like Birdo and Steve look bad. Yeah, they know, nigga. They not fucking with you either. Trust me. We know. And that goof troop you assembled when you were supposed to be talking to Jew, yeah, nigga, we know about that too. We seen you. Jew seen you. I'm like this, bro. If you ain't gonna make a difference, nigga, stop talking. Don't talk no more. End your channel. And sit your 5'2", 6'1" belly having ass on the sofa at home and play Sonic the Hedgehog, nigga. Get the fuck out this content creator thing. Nah, get the fuck out of this content creator thing, because nigga, you ain't built for it. Me, I'm calling you out. Period. Because I knew Mike and them when they first built this shit. And Lo, your big two-way eye having ass got nerve to disrespect people like Maggie and Mike, who is in your family. Yes, nigga, I'm calling you out too. You walk around here with the moniker, oh, we got positive content. Where? You are positively uninformed and out of touch. Smitty, you a superhero, right, dude? Is that what you said? Where? You look like a super lumpy sweet potato. That's what you look like.
Raw, nigga.
You had an opportunity to piece it up. Yeah, but you had an opportunity to handle it like a man. Since you want to handle it like a little rug muffin, you're getting treated like one. So all this stuff that's happening, you brought it on yourself. So you can unfollow me. You can say whatever you want. But make sure if you're going to say it, give me a face-to-face. When you sit down and have a discussion, make sure you bring your high chair though when you come talk to me. But for all y'all, I ain't gonna be long with this because we got more important stuff to talk about than inch high Fraggle Rocks. From now on, all of y'all goofball get this right here, and I'm done with it.
Sit your clown ass down.
I said what I said.
And like I said, like it says, since you grouped us in the demon, it says all y'all grouped us in the demon category. That goes for all y'all. Now, watch what's gonna happen. Mike, Sam, Juan. Now, all of a sudden, now you're gonna get invitations. Now, all of a sudden, the invitations are gonna come. If you wasn't fucking with us up to this point, don't try it now. LT, what's going on?
Only thing I got to say on this situation, because I watched this in the background. Please, people, whoever is trying to be a content creator, Please do so with the mindset it's okay if you quote unquote want to use other people's content. But in the midst of you doing that, please cite where you're getting your information from. Some people put in too much work and too much time in order for you to just show up and take their content and do whatever you feel without properly citing them. We got too many examples of saying that. I'm pretty sure you guys touched on it. I really just got in here. But even not only we're stealing content, we're stealing folks' personalities. We're stealing folks' lives. Yes, a person is living a character life that literally is me. I don't display it as often, but for folks that do follow me on social media, you know how I rock. You know I talk about things for me being from Sylvania, Georgia, and knowing that the upbringing that I had. But I just need people to like find their own identity, because being me is not it. You can never be me in many ways. So that's just my piece on that as well. I ain't got to do no name call out, man. Like I said, I leave that to these guys, but I just need folks to realize that a lot of us put in a lot of work behind the scenes. You might not see us all the time, but we are here. And in the midst of us being here, we do a lot of work. Some of y'all that do follow me on social media know that I am practically the caretaker of a mother that recently beat cancer. But, you know, due to chemo and her going to therapy, she has not been able to work. So I'm splitting money from my house and hers. But the information a lot of these guys put out on these shows, some of that do come from me.
Mm-hmm.
Just off me thinking off the top of my head, me doing my own research, things of that nature. And y'all been seeing me for the last few years. Y'all, Mike can tell you, y'all don't see me get on the show wearing a Goodyear outfit, and y'all don't see me get on the show wearing a tow truck shirt. I'm still working, but still putting out content when I can. Now I have other avenues that I'm doing for saying goals I'm trying to reach. I have a mother I'm taking care of, things of that nature. I don't need somebody out here taking away from our due diligence. Because these boys can tell you they on the phone with me on a day-to-day basis while I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
These boys gonna be on the phone with me while I was on the side of 95 fixing the 18-wheeler. But I'm still able to give them information to put out the content. So again, if you're going to do this, there's no issue with property citing people. No, we don't, folks don't mind you using the content as long as you let them know where you're getting it from. And if you help us, we don't mind helping you. But at this point, a lot of people, they ain't there burning them type of bridges. And that's the sad part. Because now other folks that want to come to us, we're skeptical. You're making it hard for them. And I don't want to burn bridges and anything like that.
We on him.
We on here.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. We live and untelevised. And tell me how the hell Smitty looked like he tried to lose weight and the free trial ran out.
Do they hear us? Hold on.
Yeah, we hear you very loud and clear.
Yeah.
Blackberry, what's going on, man? Hold on, we got
What happening, y'all?
We got a couple super chats we gotta get
What's
on.
happening?
Like I said, Brian Peoples said been a day fan since day one.
I don't think they heard us the first time.
Nah, we heard you the first time.
We hear them, we hear them big old mouths.
Yeah, hey, look at our birthday. We still celebrate.
We out here. We out
Hey, Big
here.
Ed, Night Rider, Maggie T,
Birthday guy is here.
Gemini party.
Hey, somebody, hey, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, how the hell big, low, taller laying on his stomach than he is standing up?
Oh man.
Because that's a booger's life.
Well, your face running 46 deep.
What y'all on here talking about?
We gut punching everybody that ain't about this life.
Let Blackberry catch a little bit over here. Go ahead, Blackberry.
Go ahead, Blackberry.
They done changed the damn energy in the damn room. Now I don't know how to damn approach this shit.
We sorry.
Nah, y'all good. I know what y'all on over there. I ain't tripping.
It's my birthday. Blackberry, you don't know shit.
Shut your ass. I know exactly what your ass doing.
Oh, yeah, you already know. You already know.
I'm approach this like this. When I became a part of AFN, I didn't have any real expectations on what to expect. I had, I recorded videos that I put on my channel. I never went live or anything like that. But when I came over to AFN, I was introduced to a whole new way of doing this content shit. See, before I was just in my damn truck, and I had on my wife beaters too, OG. You went on the motherfucker wearing goddamn wife beaters. I had on fucking wife beaters too. Okay? But like I say, you rock it better than I do, so I give you that. But I have did a guest appearance one time before, and it wasn't really I'm gonna say this. I wasn't on the best of terms with the AFN family at first. Didn't nobody really know who I was, but I'm pretty sure Mike and Maggie, they remembered me doing that guest appearance. So I'm gonna tell y'all a real true story here.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was one night after a while. It had been a sequence of weeks.
Okay.
And me and Mike had difference of opinion on the show, on Regulators. And then on it was either K-Style show or Mike's show on Monday or Tuesday, whichever one. And we had different opinion from me in the chat. So now I don't know Mike well yet. I don't know K-Styles well yet. And we still getting to know one another. But I consider them friends now. But then I was like, damn, man, you're going to keep goddamn coming at me on my goddamn takes. And then we end up saying the same goddamn thing. What in the fuck is the deal?
I remember all that shit. I remember that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And Mike told me, he's like, man, I got too much shit going on to be thinking about you that goddamn hard. But when he said that, it just told me, man, listen, it ain't that damn deep unless we make it that deep. And that's when I told him, and I said, look, man, if it's just me, we'll squash this shit here right now, call it a day. And that's what we did. And ever since then, our relationship has done nothing but grow. But it's because we had a mutual understanding. Now, see, you want to talk about mutual understanding. It's only mutual if both parties understand that we squashing it. That's the end of it. there's nothing else to get. There's no more closure that's gonna come from it. It's closed. It's over. It's done. So when you say, you know what? I don't think it's a good idea for us to go public with this or whatever the fuck you said, Smitty. But it's selfish because you're thinking about yourself and you're not thinking about the people that was affected by all this bullshit. You don't think about yourself because the people that was affected, they still need that closure. That closure that you have to be a part of that you're not giving. Now, see, I ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit. And like I said, I didn't have a goddamn dog in this fight until you start pilfering fucking content from guys like Coach Unchained. And I don't know if it was you, Noah Smith. I don't know which one of y'all it was. But y'all know how I feel about Coach Unchained because me and him coming up the same way in this shit from out the gutter. From the ground up. And it's hard, like Mike done said before, it's hard for guys like us to come up if bigger content creators are pilfering our shit. So that's when I had a dog in this fight. But after learning what I done learned, let me tell y'all something. I said this to my guys when we were talking to one another, and I said, maybe it's just because my family is so fucking hard over my years that I haven't had too many opportunities to see real life whole ass niggas. Because I haven't seen this level of whole ass nigga in real life before. It's strange to me. But now that I see it, I know it ain't fiction. It's real. But all I'm gonna say is this. It's really disappointing because listen, and I'm a gloat a little bit here. I'm a hard ass motherfucker. I'm a motherfucking beast at this fucking shit. And I'm new to the game. And it's real sad that we can't do something together, Smitty and Low, because I'm gonna say it straight up just like this, nigga. I'll make y'all niggas famous, and I ain't even famous. And it's too bad that we can't do something together because y'all some hoe ass niggas in the damn words of Ha Ha Davis.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Hey, hold on. Hey, somebody said Smitty built like a wet tater tot.
God damn.
Damn, boy.
So look, bro. So look. You can go on these shows. You can print out all these memes. You can talk to everybody that you want to. You can cry. You can say,
you can sit up there at 12 in the morning and talk about, you know something, yo, I ain't no bitch.
He gonna cry in the car. But
I can tell you one thing.
He gonna cry in the car.
But I can tell you one thing.
Yeah, Smitty with your goddamn wet French fry looking ass. But we finna get on your ass today. Bitch, you look like an Oreo. Boy, look like somebody slapped you with a hot stop sign. Boy, look like you got shot with a paintball full of peroxide, man. Boy, your ass walking around here built like a goddamn pepper. Well, what the fuck wrong with you? You know, you bought up the right goddamn tree today, but we on your ass today.
And Mike said it. And Mike said it.
Oh, I'm partying. Baby Yokozuna built there looking at him, but
and Mike said earlier today too, Night Rider. He can't. Hey, he ain't got no. All he can do is put his hands up.
Hey,
he ain't
let me tell you something.
Listen, he said his piece.
Don't shoot. Hey, hold on. How the hell you can look at a map and see niggas waving at you?
This nigga built like an unbaked biscuit.
He ever walk around built like an empty Crown Royal bottle. Boy, your ass look like a goddamn big ass wet bad and could be on candle and shit.
This nigga walking around wearing a damn Bill Cosby sweater with a Mr. Rogers turtleneck.
Boy, hey, he better not lay out in the middle of the road, boy. They'll think he's like a dead deer. Oh yeah, boy, you done brought, boy, you done brought out the damn dragon today. We done did what? I done turned the Cisco up and unleashed the dragon on your motherfucking ass.
Yeah,
This nigga look like a life size. No, this nigga look like a life size garden gnome standing next to Roddy White.
Hold on. I told y'all he looked like he tried to lose weight, but the free trial ran out.
Oh hell no.
And on that note, that's my cue.
Hey.
I will see y'all tomorrow night.
All right, but yeah, man. But like Blackberry said, man, it's nothing wrong with differences of opinion when it comes to these Falcon stuff. Because, like you said, at the end of the day, you're saying the same thing. But what do you always say? Are you able to get them emotions out?
They expose themselves every time.
And like I said, this is all learning stuff that, like, even like me, we still learning plenty of things about ourselves. Like I said, we always give credit to these guys, Blackberry, Coach Unchained, Juan, Night Rider, Maggie, because like you said, this ain't about one person trying to be bigger than the other. It's all the one thing. This is all, like I said, all is one. I preach that. All is one. This is what we are. And like I said, Blackberry, do not be surprised. Now all of a sudden the invitation's gonna be flooding your door.
Hey, I'm gonna accept them invitations. I ain't scared of these motherfuckers. In the word of Burning Man, I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give y'all a heads up right now. From what Mike and I know, and Mike, you can back me up on this if you like. People have already acknowledged the fact that we the truth. People have already acknowledged the fact that we are who we say we are, and you might see them on here soon enough. Stay tuned, people.
Exactly.
In the great, yeah. In the words of T.I., nigga, we just took your cookie.
Let me finish reading these super chats right quick. And like I said, Terry Lloyd came. I said,
Terry.
Rock with
Appreciate you, Terry.
Brian Peoples with another one. He said, "We are the true goons." Yes,
absolutely.
Goons is over here. Red Swarm, like I said, we appreciate him last time he came on.
The benefactor. Salute, bro.
That's his name. That's the benefactor. Him and Dre Harrison are the benefactors. Ouch. He said, "Oh, here comes my dogs and the queen." So we probably put the link in the chat because he asked to want to come on and speak to us about it and stuff like that. So we just stay tuned, Red Swan. We're gonna let you get your moment to shine. It made me say, I called out Big Low. He coming on July 22nd. He said no.
He won't be able to get in the door anyway.
I seen that too, William Amon. I seen that too, bro.
No boogers allowed. No boogers allowed.
Mm-hmm. Like
Wait. He ain't gonna make it no way because they talk about having a backyard barbecue over some beanies and weenies at Lowe's house. They can't make it. They can't come to grown. They can't come to grown folks stuff because he got a curfew. He got to be in the bed by 8, and he got to tell all his friends to go home by 6. They ain't coming.
Right. Yeah.
Oh hell, not a curfew.
That'll show you that'll show you got some heart and you real though. If you did come, I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Show up, bro. Hey, I know Mag ain't said it, and I know Mike ain't said it, and I don't have no right to do it, but I'm gonna do it any goddamn way. Come on, I'm inviting you. You can come sit at my table. I sit away from everybody. You can come sit at my table, and you can have a conversation with me. at the
Black
picnic on July 22nd. Just come on, man.
Black Bear, what we gonna do is, since you gonna sit next to him, we gonna give you a can of Lysol. We don't want no stupid to rub off on you.
I have my bug repellent on.
Okay. You got your deep woods off. You got your what in the world bow off. Okay, I got
Uh-huh.
you.
But here's the thing. Hold on. And Red Swarm sent another $19.99. Well, $20 super chat. It says show some love night. Hey man, him and Drake matching up. They matching up like 401ks over here.
Bruh, I'm talking about, boy, we got a couple of state plays going around now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, the main purpose of this is pretty much to just tell y'all, man, hey, we made the effort. We made the effort around here.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, as Mike told you. But he told you the show that we were supposed to do, it was supposed to be Smitty, Birdo, me, and Mike. Killed it. Do the thing, do it for the people.
On his platform.
On his platform, not here.
Uh-huh.
On his platform.
Uh-huh.
Backed out at the last minute.
Uh-huh.
But
you brought it on
you
yourself.
got an episode of I Am a Bitch.
You take the good, you take the bad.
And look, and like I said, and it's very funny where go to the Chicago game last year.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, y'all.
We run into this guy. We thinking everything is cool. I found out the next day he got me blocked.
But wait. Let's back up, K-Style. Let's go ahead and say it. We come from the blue lot over to the bins, being crunched in a crowd. Jew walks up to this man and tries to have a decent conversation. A man that ain't got nothing in this, not a dog in the fight. He sees K-Styles, and all of a sudden the booger turned into thin air. Primatine missed even. All we had was booker sightings from the beginning to the end. But you getting on a video, and you getting on a video, and your undersized Oshkosh Bagosh overalls sitting in the middle of the daggone bin sweating ash.
What'd you say, Juan? He was out of there like flash.
Oh, that nigga sweating ash.
Flash. Got on.
Looking like Mean the Merciless.
Right. But like I said, it disappoints us as well because it disappoints us, but then at the same time, it is what it is.
It doesn't. Yeah,
Like
it really, like I said, it doesn't.
It really
Like I
does.
said, at the end of the day, you can't make people, behave like men. Some people just can, they're steadfast on behaving like little, like I don't even say like children, because even children want to understand. All right, why can't we do this, or why can't we do this? What's wrong with sitting down and talking to a person? Like even children understand that. So I mean, even animals understand that. So like I don't even understand like what is the issue? Like I done bust a motherfucker head and got my head bust and I done got jumped before. I'm still talk to these people. Yeah, I done fought best friend. I done got in a fight with my best friend. We got right back up and said, hey man, it's all right. I was just pissed off. Bam, 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 bam. All right, we over. That's ultimately what we like to do. But like I said, not everybody. Not everybody's built like that, so you
Yeah.
just have to accept that for what it is.
As as a grown man, there's two things you don't do. Number one, you do not disrespect the person that put you on. And number two, you do not set out to destroy a man's life to the point where he can't feed his family just because you feel like you can. Period.
And hold on, let me say this one. I apologize. I want to make this clear. Again, I said it earlier. The reason why, like I said, for me, it's important to get this out because my mother passed away 2 years ago, fresh. So my emotions were a little bit all over the place during that time. And if you know my connection with my mom, like it wasn't always the best. So I was a bit all over the place. I admit that. Y'all probably wouldn't have known and guessed, but um, it was hard for Miss Maggie. It's like I said, it's hard for me to even say this shit. To be honest, I don't really cry much at all. Um, I don't really voice my inner thoughts a lot. So me even having this show and even being real with y'all motherfuckers right now, it's like this shit I just don't do. I don't like feelings. I don't like talking about feelings. I don't like like I don't do emotions well at all. So I passed. My mom passed, and we had an issue, a business issue. We just felt like it was time for Dustin. I'm not gonna disrespect him and say his nickname. We thought at that point we addressed the issue with Dustin. Um, we would address that issue with Dustin. Dustin felt as though that he um was doing what he was obligated to do when the terms of him even joining AFN were clear. So he didn't do anything for 4 months straight. So for 4 months straight, because he's a family relative, we let it go. Yeah, we let it go. So we let somebody hang around for 4 months. And like I said, this is something I don't do. I'm a hard motherfucker to get along with when it comes down to business. I do not fuck around. I'm a hard motherfucker. So that's why Miss Maggie is actually she handle a lot of the business shit because I'm a hard motherfucker to deal with when business. It's my way or the highway. That's just the way I deal. And he felt like it was the proper time to not only take a shot at my mom who had just passed, but my sister who has Down syndrome as well as Dale who has autism. So it's a it's,
which is his nephew, by
which
the
is
way.
his nephew. Okay, which is his nephew. He felt like it was the proper time to do that because he was upset. Now, granted, he probably was upset, but at the end of the day, it's just shit you don't do and shit you just don't say. So like I said, um, yeah, like I said, man, these are the reasons why. And this, like I said, this is 2 years of me holding this information in. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that's he and Maggie K Styles. That's his baby. His daughter is his uncle, right? K Styles' daughter is his uncle. So this is a very personal issue that I did not want to do, but it's time that it's like I said, it's time that people understand the truth. And like I said, we're getting this out now so we can get to the football, when the season starts. So this will not be this won't be something that y'all hear
We
and see
like I
again in
said,
football. But we gotta get
like I
this
said,
out.
this is a therapeutic moment for this group because, like you said, I feel like it's just time to, like I said, let everything out. And there's another name out there too. And Mike, you might not remember this, but it was somebody else that tried to destroy AFN. But this was from the very beginning. I know you know who I'm talking about. The drunk hillbilly. What's his name? Was it Sports Live Talk? Yeah, he was one of the ones. And the only reason I found out is, like I said, we got eyes everywhere. He's been one of the main ones trying to destroy this platform too. And that was from the very beginning. So, like you said, we getting all this out now.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, y'all can still, like I said, y'all can still follow and watch and get Falcon content. We're not saying y'all don't have to stop watching. But the only thing we just gonna say is we gotta plead our case. So, like you said, if anybody comes up and asking about why I don't see such and such collab and stuff like that with y'all, like I said, we not worried about that no more.
Right.
Like I said,
they brought it on themselves, man.
Like Bernie Mac said, the kid in House Party 3, boy, just be yourself. And if they don't like you, fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall.
Hey man, this is very important too, because for years, and I think y'all should go watch this interview with Tupac's father, Mr. Billy Garland. It's like for years he wasn't able to speak his piece. Everybody thought he was just like this a piece of shit father. He didn't care and anything. You know what I'm saying? He didn't try to be in his kid's life. And now, you know, he's 70 something years old and he just wants to, you know, speak his piece. It's like, does he have to do it? No. But, you know, before it's like I said, it's a part of his life as a man and as a woman. You just want to be able to get said things off your heart so people can at least know, all right, your side of the story. June 1671, the day mama pushed me out the womb, told me nigga get paid. Yep, that's what it is. So um like I said, every person and it's funny that it is even his birthday, because there's actually one of the people, you know, me, if you know me, that's one of my heroes growing up. Pac is one of my heroes growing up. And like I said, man, I believe in transparency. I believe in honesty. I believe in being whoever the fuck you are, and just being real. And being real is something that you know what I'm saying. When you see real as a person, you see you see their flaws, you see their stars, you see their weaknesses, you see their strengths, you see their insecurities, you see all that. And right here, Atlanta Falcons Nation, you're gonna see all that shit from us.
Mm-hmm. So, like you said, the lone wolves is here. Like you said, you dealing with a group of guys that's used to being outsiders in this society. You dealing with a bunch of guys like that, so it's us against the world, baby.
It's just me against the world.
And with it being us against the world, that's actually my element. That's Mike's element. That's Juan's element. OG, Blackberry. That's our element. So it's just like I said, it's disappointing, man, because like I said, it never had to come down to this if it just did the right thing. Wolf
And
tried to get even Wolf tried to damn put this
yeah,
thing
Wolf
together.
tried to do that. And let me say this too, man. Like I said, I got proof of me having conversations with these guys, screenshots of me saying, "Hey, man, I see something good in you. I see some, great in you." I like me. That's another thing that I've been gifted with, besides the ability to speak and connect with people. But I can see talent. I can see talent. Well, a lot of people may not be able to see it. I've been gifted. That's something that I can honestly say about myself, that I have that gift. I can see talent, and this is why Blackbeard was telling Blackbeard that story, and is that
Mm,
like he thought that I was getting in his ass and I was just being unreasonable, but I was testing him because I see him as a I made fun of him, but I made fun of it now, but I see him as a Mike Jr. I see him as me. He's fiery just like me. He getting your ass just like me. So I'm testing him. You know what I'm saying? OG Sam, he's a Pisces, a fellow Pisces himself. So one, and I tell you, this like the it's like the big brother I never really had, man. You know what I'm saying? He is me. K Styles. That right there, that's my ace, that's my road dog, that's my little brother. So I was gifted. I'm gifted to be able to see talent. You know what I'm saying? And I saw something great in Dustin. I saw something great in Antoine. Okay,
don't forget
but
Terry now.
you know
Oh,
what I'm
don't
saying?
forget Terry. He said the same thing.
Terry
Terror.
as well. Terry as well. Terry as well. This is why I help these guys, man. The fresh, the Recondos. We can go on and on. Y'all guys, the Jazzy Jeffs. Y'all, a lot of people don't need, Jazzy Jeff. He does content himself. A lot of these guys, I saw something great in these people, man. So it's not even the fact, that it's coming from a hateful place, bro. It's like I said, I have an eye for talent, and when I see something, I want to bring the best out of it. But sometimes when people get a bit of, I hate this goddamn word, but um, I hate this
No,
word so much.
no, no,
But when they get
notoriety.
a taste of fame and notoriety, man, it do strange shit to people. It does strange shit to people. They lose themselves, and it's like I said, it's a lot of times it's not even something they even recognize immediately until they slow down or some shit happened to them and they realize I took this shit too far. You know what I'm saying? And I feel victim of that shit too because like I said, I got a big ass mouth. I got a big mouth, bro. I got a big mouth. I say whatever the fuck is out on my mind. And that's why I say I'm not an easy person to get along with. Once you get to know me, you'll love me.
Well, with that being said, we didn't already beat this. We didn't already beat this dead horse about 8 times already. I know
What a
y'all
motherfucking
ready.
question that. Let's get to the goddamn
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Either that, and let's get to these new developments on these Falcons too, because I know y'all interested in our takes on that. Because I know Mike didn't put
Okay,
out some
okay.
information and stuff like that. So hey, let's get to it.
Well,
we
that was
signed
one
some.
hell of a therapy session. I tell you that much.
We we signed some big ass receiver out of the XFL,
We
CFL,
signed a
stuff
D.
like
We
that.
signed a D lineman.
You talking about the dude from the DC Commanders, I think. Could I let me see. All right, Mike. Yeah, Mike, go ahead and lead us into that. Cause my brain is like I said, my brain's still kind of on the war path
Mm-hmm.
right now. So go ahead and lead us out on
Yeah,
into that.
yeah, Mike. Go ahead, and lead us into the next hymn. We damn sure need it.
Oh man, hold on. He's muted himself. Um But yeah, y'all just go ahead and ask questions, man. Like I said.
Oh, here we go.
Player.
Dre Harrison. Dre Harrison said, "Didn't we sign another former Saint?" Wasn't that the kicker? Wasn't that the kicker we were talking about?
Yeah, it's pretty much it's like because you know how with these training camps, you still gonna need a kicker on the practice squad type of guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what that is. Like I said, Cool's job is safe, everybody. Cool's job is safe.
Yeah.
But what it is you need a kicker for the practice squad. So that's pretty much what they're doing now. They just building up their practice squad and getting a training camp roster together. Like you said, it doesn't hurt to have a couple kickers.
Right. Tell Sports and Gaming said we signed a kicker to a 3-year deal. Why do y'all think we made that move with Cool and Pinion?
Well, you gotta think about this. When you talk about a 3-year deal, look at the money that's behind it. Because I guarantee you it was probably for 1.4 million. So like you said, that just gives you a guaranteed extra kicker. Because you have to remember, Younghoe Koo still isn't he? Like I said, he's on year.
He's signed for it. I think it's like the second or third year of that 4-year contract. And there's one with when you see a kicker or a player that doesn't have a lot of time, but he has a lot of years. For example, he's been in the league for maybe a few years, but the Falcons see that he's one of those dual threats. He's a kicker, he's a punter, and then you see him sign like a 3-year contract for like $1 million. That's essentially is a developmental deal. So like depending on how Bradley Pinion or Younghoe Koo, how these guys, if they're showing any resemblance of being on the downside of their career, this is the type of guys that you bring in to to see if you can develop him and turn him into a star or the potential starter. So this is what this deal is for Mr. Trickett.
Okay. And Mike, that segue into what Red Swan was saying. He said receiver Chris Blair, defensive lineman Albert Huggins, and kicker Matthew Trickett. So that actually plays into what Mike just said. Do we have a lot of? Because I know a couple of these names aren't really familiar. I ain't had a chance to do my homework on them. Mike, anybody on the panel, have you guys done your homework? Can you kind of like expound on who these guys are and what
so
what their strengths are?
So pretty much he's a deep threat type of guy. He played in the XFL. I think it was the DC Commanders.
DC Defenders. DC Defenders.
I don't know why. I don't know why I say Commanders. Well,
because of the Washington football team.
Washington football team, yeah.
I'm not calling no damn Commanders. I'm sorry.
I think he led the XFL in yards per catch last year with 22.6.
22 points. Yeah, somewhere now.
So he's like a 6'2" deep threat.
So this is more or less like a depth pick or something that you think Arthur Smith will kind of tie into his diabolical plans already.
Yeah, they look. Like you say, he might be one of those hidden gems. So you want to just see if you can bring him in with that speed, that ability. He does have ability to everywhere he's been, he's had that ability to get deep. So if you can tap into that somehow and utilize that, like I mean, dude fast.
Yeah, it's the off season, man. This training camp is coming up. I want people need to think of it this way: when when you see players getting signed now to developmental deals, or they getting signed, for hell, even if it's a 30-day contract, just see if they gonna make the damn team. When you're seeing this, you need to think about it this way. When you was in high school, for those y'all that went to high school, not those y'all that went to damn
open campus.
alternative school.
Yeah, open
not y'all
campus.
alternative school, some bitches. But if you remember in high school, if you was an athlete, in the summertime, you used to see your coach around the school. And you like, well, coach, why the hell you ain't teaching your PE class or your health class? What the hell you got going on? Well, see, you're going around, and the coach is trying to find people to compete with the team, that the people that's on the team, to see if that person could be good enough to make the team, or the people that he got, are they good enough to hold a position? Are they good enough to hold it? Now, these guys make a lot of money. This is professionals. But the same thing comes into play. This is football. This is how you play football. Competition is everything. It's going to either make you, are you going to barbecue or you going to mildew? That's what football is. It's competition at every single level. It's competition at every single position. Even to a guy like Bernhardt last year, coming from a whole nother sport, and made a professional football team. Didn't have to spend no time in Canada. Didn't have to spend no time in UCFL football, whatever that shit is. Didn't have to spend no time doing nothing else. But he came over here and he made the team. So that's what this is about. This is about putting competition, giving these guys something to put some fire under their ass before training camp and in training camp. If you're going to be here, you're going to compete for your spot.
Here's a question right here.
There's a talent here in this camp. And he's just stockpiling talent on top of talent on top of talent. It's hard, but you are going to have to bring your grandpa britches, your great grandpa bitches, and his nuts sack to make this team.
Not his nutsack.
There's a huge amount of talent that's in camp this year.
Oh, okay. Dogbone Jack, he said, just tuning in, but do you think the Falcons should trade for Stephon? No.
Hell no.
Stephon Diggs. If the Falcons trade for Stephon Diggs gonna ask for a trade.
Man, I ain't got time for that coochie. Look, that man is a giant coochie. He look sensitive and wet as a mug. That's all he is, a giant coochie.
Hey, look,
that man winning is still mad. What the hell is this? You close to an NFL championship than any other, and a lot of teams in the NFL and the AFC, and you still mad. What you mad about?
Dogbone Jack, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. This team ain't about popularity. It ain't about popularity. It ain't about if you come in and don't ask you how much you gonna make, Arthur gonna put you up. As simple as that. That means he want hungry and cheap. That's what he want. I'm sorry to say it. He don't want popular and expensive. He want hungry and cheap. And Stephon did, because he sniffed a championship. He sniffed it. That make him think he got we had a diva walk away with $66 million. They ain't going through that no more.
This again, they could easily be a champion this year, and he's still not happy. What are we talking about? What are we doing?
Well, you don't give a damn what one say. I forgive you. You still my dog. Give a damn
I'm
what
just,
Bubba say.
I don't hate him. I'm just stating facts. He a diva. And he walked out. Look, you walk out with $66 million of my money. I'm gonna love you from afar, but you still give me. I still need my money. I still need my money back.
You know, Stephon being the goddamn, you know, it kind of surprising. I didn't really know. I didn't see Stephon being a diva, bro. I really didn't.
How you
So
miss that?
it's kind of
That
surprising.
was the reason why he wanted out of Minnesota.
How did you miss that? That
But
peacock.
hell,
Wait a minute. I mean, how in the hell did you miss that lime green and orange peacock?
I didn't see diva in him, but it's crazy that he got that.
Shit, in Minnesota, all he did was prance and prince and proper. And the moment he opened his mouth, I knew. Yeah, I said it. Y'all got a problem in Minnesota,
Bruh. Cause I'm telling you right now, the minute y'all don't sniff a championship no more, he gonna take his thong off and turn it around, spin it around like a helicopter. He gonna be out.
I mean, you get goddamn 15, 16 turns a game, damn near. Shit, bro. I mean, you know what? I mean, if you're not happy up there with Josh Allen, who's damn throwing it to you damn near every play, and there ain't no pleasing you.
But wait, there's more. They didn't put Josh Allen on the front of Madden. So Buffalo, I said it before. If y'all don't happen to get to the postseason, you can always do it on Madden.
The writing's on the wall.
Chris Swore with another 499 super chat. He said Diggs trying so he could play with his brother. So he could play with his brother in Dallas.
Oh no! Look, let me tell you something.
They don't have enough money for that, bro.
First of all, let me tell you something. Dan Quinn has gotten back to his old ways of recycling people, putting them. He didn't took the man's boxes off and put on some granny panties. Talking about we need you to play this position. No, they don't. You don't need that over there. He might get the strap. He might get the thong strap confused with the thong. Don't do that. Don't do that to them boys. Don't do it.
I think they got dead cap money for cutting Zeke, so they don't really have the money like that. Plus,
I think what was that? That was a pretty big cap hit.
I think. I'm trying to get that number right now.
And I hope the man curse don't get Josh here.
I ain't seen it fail yet.
So it's a 16.4 against the cap in 23.
Ooh.
What about 2024?
24 dead cap.
And Dawbone Jackson. The issue with Diggs is the offense coordinator feeds Diggs all game, but when the game is on the line, he strays away from Diggs. That says a lot right there.
I mean, hell, come on, Stephon. Come on, man. Let's not pretend like in the fourth quarter they don't just put a man over the top of you and they take your ass out the game completely. You're not that guy. You're not that guy that's gonna be able to get jump balls over double teams. You ain't that guy.
Well, I mean, look at Trayvon Diggs. I mean, you know how that go. You seen how that go.
Look, I was about to say Justin Jefferson done made Stephon Diggs' contributions in Minnesota look irrelevant right now. So,
right, man. He's still trying to live out that damn 61 yards.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he doing, bro. That was a long time ago.
The many moons.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong. He's still a damn good receiver, but bro, you're not the caliber of a D-Hop. You're not the caliber of a Julio in his prime. Of Megatron in his prime. You're not these guys. You got damn right in the fourth quarter. Josh Allen looking to throw it to a tight end or run. That's what he's looking to do.
Yeah, because he don't trust that other one on the other side because he drops shit too much.
Davis.
Yeah.
He does not trust him at all.
And don't let the media hype y'all up to think just because y'all got on the cover of a game, y'all about to go straight to the Super Bowl. Please don't do that. Don't do that to yourselves. Don't do that to the mafia. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
I'll just
that
keep
shit get personal with one with Buffalo. That shit
just
not getting personal.
Just keep
look, I keep telling people they don't know pain. Look, I'm telling you right now, you know why I'm excited about this team right here? Because I had to sit by and watch my father cut the TV out 4 years straight. My dad cut the TV, but this man damn near had a Vietnam flashback for 4 years straight over this Buffalo team. Y'all don't know pain. So when I see this team right here, and I'm gonna tell y'all something right now that I've seen. I don't know if y'all guys seen it. They just showed Calais Campbell at an event giving back. This man was holding children and hugging babies.
Oh, he hugging babies?
This man went straight from the training camp to hugging babies. Go look it up. No, they you know Calais probably like a big teddy bear to them.
Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about since we got all y'all on here, but Mucho Grande said D Hop or Diggs.
Neither one.
Hell, you got Trufant on the skates now. So I mean, come on, what we talking about? What are we talking about?
Man, D Hop up here acting like he goddamn, yeah, like he don't want a goddamn award or something out here, goddamn parading like he damn Jesus or something. Man, you don't sit your old ass down somewhere.
Do I have to bring up the clown video again?
I know where I want to talk to everybody. This is gonna be the last thing because, like I said, it's about 10:49. We try to be here about 15 moments. I know what I want to talk to everybody out. I got one question for everybody. Are you ready?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are y'all ready?
Yes, come on, bring on the foolishness.
Did y'all see the new trailer for the quarterback Netflix series?
Quarterback Netflix series.
Yes, sir. I knew that headache was coming. Look, Blackberry, hold up. Blackberry, I need you to be sitting down with a pint of Hennessy in your hand. Because if you ain't, you going to holler. You going to do some holler.
So,
oh my God! Please tell me you're not talking about that. Oh,
He's talking about it.
Okay, so Blackberry, there is a Netflix series coming out on June. I think it said July 12th called Quarterback, which is going to follow the 2022 NFL season with 3 quarterbacks. And the 3 quarterbacks are Patrick Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, and Marcus Mariota.
Maybe throw my bottle. Hold on. Stop. I need to have a moment. I got to have a moment. I'm sorry. Mariota, this is for you, sir. I cannot. I had to.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah,
okay,
yes.
so
Wait. And the worst part is when they go, they have a section where Mariota talks about leadership and experience, and then they show him doing the booty throw in slow motion. The next scene after he talks about that, he goes to the booty throw. And they slow it down to 5,000 frames a second so you can see his decision making in the throw while he's doing it.
So this is my question here for Marcus. Marcus, did you not see what in the fuck Netflix was trying to do?
Right. I
Listen to me. Every time we
I'm
have
looking
been
at
on
it right now.
something,
I'm looking at it right now.
think about this, and Mike and them said it earlier. Every time we have been on primetime TV, somebody fucked up. Every time. And I'm thinking, had he been a quarterback we thought he wouldn't be on that show. They'd have picked Drew Brees. Look. They'd have picked Jameis Winston. They'd have picked Jameis Winston, or they'd have picked Tua Tagovailoa. They'd have picked somebody else. They picked him because he screwed up.
They about to make him hilariously famous.
He is gonna be a Christmas meme in 2023.
So basically the premise is you got Patrick Mahomes, who's the champion, he's the elite. You got Kirk Cousins, who's supposed to be like the guy that come back, that the mid-tier guy, and then Marcus Mariota is supposed to represent the journeyman.
No.
So basically, what's going to end up happening for Falcon fans?
MOS. Marcus, darling.
So pretty much the premise of the show is you're going to go through the lives of these three quarterbacks, the stuff outside with the preparation, and then you're going to catch.
The last man on that list is a pure example of a motherfucker on their last leg or ass.
No, don't you mean cheat? He on his last cheat.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm just Marcus. You didn't see what in the fuck was going on? You the butt of the damn joke.
Literally the butt.
You didn't see what the fuck was going. If you what did you think because you was being a part of a show called Quarterback that had Patrick Mahomes in it, that they was looking at you in admiration of Marcus? Oh, Marcus is going to be a comeback guy. Marcus is going to be a Cinderella story. Marcus is going to be the hero of it all.
Quiet, cheerio.
Marcus, they knew you was gonna shit the bed, bro. They knew it, and they knew it was gonna be great TV.
Look. Let me tell y'all what this is. They put great, good, and terrible. Right. And you was terrible. Good and terrible.
Oh my God.
You was the nigga that put the chicken bone in the collection plate. Now we got to sit up here and wear number 9 on our chest. This is the reason why we love Ritter so much too. This is why we excited, because we're gonna have to relive that nigga on his butt cheeks for the next 6 months. I don't care what game we win. Y'all remember Booty Cheeks Mariota? There y'all go. That's y'all quarterback.
Oh,
we may win the Super Bowl, and all they gonna play is that video of him falling down, throwing the ball from between his cheeks.
Bruh, they played that shit in slow motion, bruh.
Slow, 5,000 frames a second. You can see this man look at Arthur Smith like, oh, I done fucked up now.
Marcus, you need some allies, bro. You need to call the Rock, see if you can be your place. They Samoan pride because you ain't got no allies, bro. Because how the hell can your team let you take that goddamn point?
The Black Bear, he gonna need to call Jason Momoa, the Aquaman, to save him. That's how bad it is.
He need to call somebody with a Samoan tribe. He need an ally.
Boy, he need to, man. Look, man.
Marcus, why? So let me ask you a question. So since they knew he was on this show, did Marcus play like that on purpose?
Nah, we
You
ain't
know
doing
what?
that case now.
Nah,
Nah, I'm not playing that. No, we not doing
He
that.
need his ass kicked. If he did, he need his ass kicked.
No, you know what happened? No, you know what happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened. No, he didn't know because what they did was they said, look, they waited till we bench Marcus. That's a good man to put on the show. We're gonna put him on there. Make sure you get that clip of him. Make sure you get that clip of him rolling the football out of his booty cheeks. Make sure you slow that down and they have him. They did that on purpose because I'm telling you, when did we get wind that they was coming out with it? After we had already benched Mariota. We had already benched him. Ritter hadn't even finished playing his third game yet. Yeah, we're gonna put Marcus on this one. Yeah, we got the Falcons now. Yeah.
That's why Arthur was so goddamn. When Arthur had to answer questions about that shit, that's why he was so goddamn pissed off and frustrated with it. So he's like, man, this dude was just here for a goddamn Netflix series. That's the only reason why this motherfucker was here. Sitting here doing Rooney throws, fucking up my goddamn game.
I got the conspiracy theory now.
You gonna make me pull your mic. We ain't doing that shit.
That's why he put it on the team, because he had to film the damn Netflix.
Motherfucking K-Styles, boy, I swear.
They said he was on the schedule to do the outside dialogue for the goddamn Netflix series. Because have anybody noticed? They said he got surgery, but nobody said nobody even gave the diagnostics on the surgery and how well it did.
He ain't had no surgery. They wrapped his knee up with some stretchy tape and told him, "You all right? Go ahead and sit down and tell us why you rolled on your butt on the field."
That's what I'm saying. He had to film the Netflix special.
And look, for all of y'all, see, what y'all don't understand is we have to live through it because now we got to recheck every team in the NFC South that's going to make light of this. And I'm telling y'all, Skanks fans right now, if you come on the show talking about that goofball part of the video, we're going to show that video y'all getting leg dropped in the fourth quarter in the Super Bowl, and we're gonna also show the sign where y'all was petitioning Atlanta to feel sorry for y'all because y'all ain't get that call. Don't do it. Don't do it. Prince Kookaboody, don't do it. We know y'all coming.
Hey, NJS said that nigga's alone.
Right.
I'm sorry, John. I know that's your boy. I'm sorry.
Look.
Might be his own ally, John.
It makes perfect sense. He acted like he was hurt, and Arthur Smith said, "Okay, since you think you hurt, why don't you go?"
Right.
We let Desmond Ritter do the thing. Marcus Mariota wanted out so he can film a Netflix series. That's it. I caught it right there.
What the fuck else he gonna film? He already done. They got all the film they need on his sorry ass. Being sorry.
Hey, he got to do the voiceovers for it. I mean, shit. Hey, that's the whole purpose. That thing takes about 3-4 weeks to voice over a Netflix series. He was out for 4 weeks.
It's probably gonna be about 4 episodes. He gonna be in the first 2.
Nah. I think the way that they gonna structure it, he's gonna be in every episode, but they gonna do it piece by piece per episode.
Man, you know how they gonna do that episode? They gonna have him say a couple words, and they gonna flip to that screen where he's falling on his butt. They gonna remix it where he gonna get up, fall down, get up, fall down. That ain't slick. He gonna be the antithesis of the whole show. You're going to see 2 seconds of Patrick Mahomes talking about, "Hey, y'all, let's get ready." Mariota, yeah, here you go, Mariota falling down again.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. What Blackberry called the spin-a-rooney throw.
Yeah.
See, he got damn lucky that was called a sack.
Bro.
It wasn't a pass attempt.
Oh, my gosh.
It's called a sack.
Can we move on from quarterback one?
Sam getting indigestion.
Let me tag you in right quick. I'm gonna tag you in. Let me get this. So,
Bob, Sam, we only got 5. We have a 2-minute limit, okay?
so
I don't want to talk about quarterback one.
Well, I mean, about quarterback one when that Netflix series come out because Netflix.
I'm gonna tell you right now, K-Side, they're gonna be on Good Morning America. They're gonna be it's gonna be on Locked On Sports, everything. It's gonna be on Locked On Sports after dark.
I'm still trying to get over him talking about being somebody's mentor. I mean, I'm really not even understanding the moronic context right there.
Wait, how the interview go? Yeah, man. We glad you here on Philly. Well, what's your contribution? Yeah, I can teach Jalen Hurts a couple things. Going to the tape. This you right here? This what you gonna teach him?
Hey, look, here you go. You be like this. Here you go. Watch it. He be like, go and Juan, say that. Say what you just said.
So, Mariota, we're Philly. We're glad to have you here. What can you contribute to the team?
They be looking like
I'm ready to go to damn sleep now. We not gonna have no.
Here you go. Here's that. What I can contribute to the team is, I can come in. I can teach the ropes.
Make some hot dog sandwiches. That's what you can do.
Hot dog sandwiches.
He's like, so I could go in and I could teach. And then you be like this. You be like this.
I can't stand y'all, man. Oh my god. Oh my
Hey, now look. They had a quarterback coach that, all right, Mariota, roll on the floor and show us how you do it.
Right.
Hey, look, they said, so you're going to mentor Jalen Hurts, who literally was the second running in the NFL MVP voting and got paid before you got there. No.
Survey says.
Exactly where it needs to be.
I want to know if y'all notice something here. I want to know if y'all notice a trend here. So back in what was that like 2015 or 16 when I think it was like 15 or 16 when they made the Best Man 2. Y'all remember the Best Man 2?
Yeah.
Now remember the team that Morris Chestnut team, the New York Giants, played to make it to the playoffs was who? The Atlanta Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, they had us lose in the movie. Now, just a couple years ago, or maybe a year ago, they associated the Falcons with Hollywood again. And Amari Hardwick and the little chick from Blackish, the little girl from Blackish, had a movie where Amari Hardwick played for the Atlanta Falcons.
And he played number 1.
I don't know I don't remember what his number was. He was a running back for the Falcons. And remember, she controlled him with a joystick like he was in a video game.
Oh yeah.
All right, where this going?
I purposely didn't watch that.
No, that was the premise of the movie. Was he was a struggling running back,
right?
For the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh boy,
his daughter picked up the
damn joystick with
a magical controller and ended up controlling this guy, and this guy had an MVP year.
So wait, is that how y'all see football?
Wait, hold on, let me get this out of the way. Blackberry just brought a point up. You said 2015, 2016, Morris Chestnut played for the Giants and they had to beat the Falcons in the movie. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
What happened in 2016 for the Atlanta Falcons?
Went to the Super Bowl.
Oh my God.
The fantasy football movie came out last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the starting team on that movie is who?
The Atlanta Falcons.
So if the conspiracy is true, it's a possibility that the Falcons may be having a better season than most people thought. Bam.
Here you go.
Where's that at? Exhibit A and B. I rest my case, Your Honor. Where's the more you know? Come on, I need it.
Shit,
somebody put it up.
I'm about to say if the Falcons do goddamn go to the playoffs, y'all bet y'all ass is gonna go watch that movie.
They probably going to watch it right now. K-Style said that that's probably going to get us to the daggone playoffs. Y'all been watch that movie. They gonna have look, it's gonna be all over Twitter. K-Style said the movie said we gonna go to the playoffs.
Oh Lord have mercy. Wow.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, Mike. I'm saying it right now. You know the Panthers. The Panthers podcast gonna be like, see, y'all talk about, see how y'all playing in this movie. So y'all talking about, you see the documentary. This is what y'all talking about. Y'all gonna win with. Pay attention to that.
Man,
pay attention to that.
That man's still mad at me. That man's still mad at me.
Oh yeah, he big mad at all of us. He big mad at.
No, he mad at me and Juan. Cause we caught his thong slipping.
You're welcome. 100 4-on-1 pass.
Well, let's go ahead and wind it down, y'all, man. We had to have a little fun at the end, man. Because I gotta show you this trailer. We gotta show you this trailer. This shit is so
I gotta see this trailer, man.
I keep saying, Black Man, if you got some fantasy.
I'm just trying to figure out, Marcus, bro. You might want to rethink who you got in your circles. Because ain't no way in the hell I'll let K-Styles come to me and say, hey, they won't put me in the show. Well, I'm the third content creator, and they got Stephen A. Smith, and then they got Skip Bayless, and they say they want me to be number 3 black man. I'm gonna say, K-Styles, if you take that shit, you stupid.
Exactly.
Don't do it.
I'll be looking like this, boy. I'll be fumbling all the papers and I'm gonna spin in the seat 3 times and bust my ass on that. like whoop diddly doo.
The best thing gonna come out of it for you, K-Styles, you'll wind up on the Zeus network on the Bad Boys Club.
Right.
That was Zeus network.
Not the Zeus network.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all don't mind the Red Swan come in right quick and see.
That's our partner. Come on, partner,
man.
partner.
That is the benefactor, man. Come on, bring it in.
We're gonna let the benefactor, Red Swan, let you go ahead and hit this right quick, man. I know you wanted to speak on something, man.
Oh my gosh, I can't, bro. You know what? Anytime my kids get disrespectful, I'm gonna make them watch that Mariota clip. I'm just gonna make them watch it over and over.
You know what? And we told them, motherfuckers, all the NFC South, all the NFC South fan bases, we told they asked to show up last night. Now, see, I know y'all motherfuckers saw the goddamn tweet because it was up all week. It was on Twitter, it was on Facebook, and I seen how many motherfuckers seen that shit. So I know you seen it. So you tucked your tail, you put on your Nikes, and you went for a run. I know what you did. But y'all motherfuckers ain't got to be scared. Y'all motherfuckers, come on, man. Boy, invite me to your shit. Come on.
Swan, what's going on, man?
What's up, family? What's up, man? How y'all brothers tonight, man?
Oh, we doing good. We doing good, man.
Well,
What
hey,
about you?
Hey, baby, I appreciate you dropping the link, K Styles, man. It's been a great show. Different, man. But I just wanted to say I appreciate y'all sharing the information that y'all did, man. It really it helps to know the story behind the scenes. You feel what I'm saying, man?
Mm-hmm.
And listen, man, I wanted to come in, and I'm sure there are other listeners, and I dare say fans of y'all, man, because that's what I count myself as, who feel the same. And knowing this, man, like I say, man, I'm an old Army vet, man. I'm a fraternity dude. I believe in having a bond with brothers, man. But man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all give a nigga a warning, man, because I'm telling you something, man. This shit like that get me fired up, man. I be wanting to ride and find a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I'm keeping it a buck, man. Mike said earlier he a hard dude to get along with. I'm gonna tell you something, man. And part of the military training, I'm tell y'all what a drill sergeant do. These motherfuckers beat you down. They beat you down, then they build you back up. And when it's a young person, that gives them a sense of value, of worth. It lets them know that you can overcome shit. So this is how, Blackberry talked about how Mike got on his ass. I haven't seen that show, man. But I remember once, man, I posted a comment.
Me and K Style was just making fun of him. He didn't realize we were making fun of him.
Yeah,
they were making fun of me. I really wanted to go. I really wanted to go trip them up, sit on their ass.
But you know what? But you know what, Blackberry? That is a testament to what you said earlier. You showed Mike your medal when you was like, all right, bro, and I'm not taking it personal, you know what I'm saying? And you was willing to squash it.
Yeah, I was just straight up like, hey, if it's me, I squash that shit. If it's that me, I squash that shit. And that's what the fuck. But see, that's what a mutual understanding. I don't see motherfuckers use words and don't understand what the fuck the words damn mean.
Yeah. See, and that's the point I was trying to make, Blackberry. I had posted a comment, man, and y'all know how Mike is. Mike read the shit. He was like, "You see, this what the fuck? No. Let me straighten this shit out. This what the fuck right here." I said, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Nigga fell back, but a lesser man would have shied and went away like these bitch ass niggas doing, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't do that, man. I kept tuning in. I kept listening. Then there was another time I dropped a comment, and like a drill sergeant, Mike was like,
man.
That's a good point. That's a good point. What my boy Red Swarm talking about. I was like, hey man, this nigga here, all right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Red Swarm.
And it was based in facts, though. That's what I'm saying, man. So,
Red Swarm, I'm gonna tell you right now, you have been dubbed Galactus the benefactor because now you talking about rhinos between you and Sam. There's Thanos and Galactus.
So y'all think I get on y'all? I'm hard, man. Man, look, I'm so hard. Sam know this. He about to say something. I get in Sam ass all the damn time, all day long. He know it. And we be going at it.
Why the hell y'all think Sam be so calm on these shows?
Especially when I know he ain't had his coffee. Oh, I make fun of him all the time.
Hey, look, Red Swarm, don't feel bad because even Blackberry, I be sitting up there making some sense. Blackberry be like, don't, bro. Come on, bro. We gonna stop with the bullshit, bro. We gonna stop with the bullshit.
And look,
I'm doing this tonight, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Look. When you finally got on with us, you experienced the same shit that we prepared you for, didn't you?
A lot of times, A lot of times I'll just be joking, man, and a lot of people don't understand my dark sense of humor. And like I said, man, look, this is all we do. Especially K-Style. K-Style, if you just see him now, he just say, Mike, shut the fuck up. And that
Yeah,
and
he
that
ain't no
be,
dark shit. The woman, nigga, you just an asshole.
hey, motherfucker. All right, calm your ass down, Mike. Calm your ass down.
Hey. Okay, continue.
Hey, no. What he say? Hey, wait a minute now, Rondell.
Wait, goddamn.
But no, man, I just, I wanted to, and OG, I'm a hush, man. I know you got to say your piece, man. But just to clarify, man, I appreciate y'all letting the brothers speak up, man. But I just wanted to show some love to y'all, man. I know y'all know us out of here. I know y'all know we got y'all, that we down for y'all, man. But man, that shit touched me, man. And the genuineness, man. I mean, ain't nobody else putting it down like y'all. So again, like I told you before, man, be careful how you handle your haters, man, because that's exactly what they are. And it's envy, man. It's envy. That's all it is, man. Motherfuckers envious, man.
Hey, Red Swarm, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Truth be told, and I ain't gonna say the name out because I made a promise, but I'll put it like this: we have already had confirmation from certain outlets, like, look, y'all the truth.
Yeah.
We already got confirmation.
Yeah.
So they can circle the wagons all they want to.
Okay.
And see what's bad about circling the wagons, you got certain people in that group that's not of that group. That had to take straight bullets for them niggas.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Casualties of war, man.
Yeah.
Who ain't done shit to nobody.
Verbal.
Yeah,
we say verbal straight
bullets. Yeah, who ain't done nothing to nobody, man.
Yeah, a bunch of preschool cones over there, man. It's just,
Like I said, man, it's a damn shame too, man, because y'all don't know, man. Y'all dealing with some motherfucking wild beasts over here, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you what, Mike and Don, they said they piece, and I think they ready to be done with it. But motherfucker, I ain't done.
Yeah, I think they done stirred up the wasp nest, bro.
Y'all don't know. Y'all done stepped into a lion's den, okay? And ain't none of us got no females around, so we real jacked up right
now. hey, and check it out. Hey, look, and check it out. And Maggie ain't coming to save your ass either.
Okay.
Exactly. Like I said, you're on your own.
Oh my own.
I didn't think I was gonna get my ass beat again.
On your own.
Somebody help me! I need a hand.
I'm
finna go listen to Patty. I'm finna go listen to Patty right goddamn now.
Right.
Y'all crazy as hell, man.
Where else can you get this shit at
Swarm
right
there,
now,
like
man?
I said.
Where can you get it at from here, man? You can't get it nowhere else. Good singing and everything, man.
Hey, we appreciate that, man. We know you pumping the heads up with that, but we appreciate it though.
Hey,
Just turn out the lights.
Oh boy, don't do that,
John. And light a motherfucker's ass up.
Oh, I got a foot, and I'm gonna put it knee deep in your head. Hey, Sam, hit him with that.
Looking like Teddy.
Right.
Hey, man, I mean, he the one that said, don't bring the activity here. And your actions have spoke otherwise of your own few diligent words there, sir.
Hey, OG, can I say something to you, man, just real quick? I'm glad you came back on. and I'm gonna hop off now. But the way y'all led into this chat tonight in this segment, and then with one coming in and y'all let OG take it with the black beat on tonight. This motherfucker looking like Malcolm X. I said, oh shit, it's on tonight, boy.
Look. I'm gonna tell you something right now, Red Swarm.
Like Malcolm X on their ass, man.
Look, Red Swarm. I'm gonna tell you what he's in right now. When Sam put on that black white beater, that's Thanos mode. See, you Galactus. You Galactus. You just come in out of nowhere and just eat up the whole thing. Sam coming in with the glove. He over there pimp slapping people, knocking over tables.
Hell yeah.
Making people think they done won Super Bowls when they ain't won them.
Right here.
People think they gangster when they ain't. They got pictures of them when they throw them on the porch.
There's a more stringent version of tonight circulating on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually don't have a headache no more.
Okay. Release that shit.
When you try to be diplomatic, I'm always you can't say you just have to. We have to do it this way, and then all of a sudden the president says, "Hit the red button."
Okay.
Oh boy!
Because this is not our fault.
Right.
No,
we didn't do this.
Right.
If you can go down the timeline, the timetable, and look at this man's actions, I mean, there's video documented evidence of him being a cowardly idiot that don't know how to shut up and stay in his lane and stay on his porch, in his crib, in his rocking chair, on his cane.
Just in his geriatric Craftmatic Model 2 adjustable lounge chair.
Right.
Yeah, and people watching, man. Just so y'all know, man, me and J Diaz was in the chat earlier tonight, man. And he dropped a comment, and I hit him up to say I responded directly to him to let him know, man. I saw that coward ass shit too, man. So, the one, y'all know what I mean. He gonna gonna drop something on Twitter today, and included several names, and he shouted out several names at Falcons content creators, and only one or two of them kind of co-signed it. I know the others, I had respect for them to notice that they didn't even acknowledge that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't cool, man. But it was a bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Oh yeah. What he did was, after he disrespected you, he went ahead and got a whole new goofball troop that don't know what's going on. See, because everybody that was in the camp in and around him then already asked them difficult questions, and from personal experience, he didn't give them the right answer. So they are no longer intending on keeping up with the foolishness. Now they done got their popcorn and they waiting to see how bad, he get knocked out in the ring. So when you see that, because I'm gonna tell you, you can come out here and put all the "we shall overcome" quotes all you want to on Twitter. You can do all you want. You can have a kumbaya video. You still ain't made it right with them dudes that you drug into this.
And I'm gonna drop off because I know y'all getting ready to wind down, so I'm gonna scoot out of here first, man. I appreciate
and
it.
let Alex get one on what.
But the last thing I was gonna say, Mike, is I know y'all was saying, hey man, y'all not making this personal to them, but that's just the type of motherfucker I am, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, man, I have pledged into some things in my life, and when I stand for someone or something, I rock with them. And I might just be one person, but they done lost a subscriber, man. Every last one of them motherfuckers. And that might not mean shit to them. They may say one, but this is what I know, power in numbers, man. When they hear one person bold enough to say, hey, man, I ain't rocking with them motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. Then they'll start to see
Red Swan.
Yeah, bro.
I told Mike and Dunn, I said, don't be surprised if you wake up and he hog tied and bold and got an apple in his mouth and he at the end of your bed one night, because that's the kind of feeling I got about it too, bro. It made me want to go find a motherfucker. You know
I already
what I'm
know that's you, Blackberry. And like they say, man, alligators is the best way to bury a motherfucker with, boy. They eat bones and everything. Just so y'all know that, man. You know,
Oh, damn. You had to say that in front of Sam.
Swamps type shit, man. So, you know.
Excuse me?
Yeah, bro.
You didn't have to say that in front of Sam. You didn't have to say that in front of Sam like that.
He talking about the movie Crocodile Dundee. The movie with Paul Hogan.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good feeding.
Yeah. They get hungry too.
Hey, Alex, what you got?
I'm going to hush on that one, y'all.
I don't really got anything. I was just excited. I've been watching. I've been taking really a decent break away from film, but as of recently now, since graduation's coming up, I have my time freed up to watch a lot of film, and I'm happy. I haven't been this happy in a while. We're the favorites really to win the division. We have a lot of talent on the roster, a lot of depth compared to the league, and I'm pretty excited for how this direction's gonna go. So yeah, that's kind of all I really wanted to say. I think it's a happy time for Falcons fans.
Man, you really just had to take that break from that film, because trust me, I know.
Yeah, that's really it.
Hey, Alex, what we want you to learn right now, young man, this is a teachable moment. Be careful who you let in your circle. Okay? That's what this is about. You ain't got nothing else from none of us. Be careful who you let in your circle, bro.
Oh, this my little brother right here. Alex know I love him, man. He get on my damn nerves.
Alex, you had a birthday recently or something?
Nah, no, not really. I had to take a break away from film because right now I'm getting close to prom and graduation and stuff, so I'm just relaxing.
Okay.
I knew it was something. You got a little bit more bass in your voice. That's why I asked.
Oh, you know that too. You know that too, man.
Got a little more bass in your voice. Okay. You done got you some coochie or something.
Oh man.
You done got you some coochie. That's what it is.
Uncle Blackberry.
Oh man.
What'd you say when he turned 19? He gonna have a wide beard after that?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Right there.
Look, Mike, Uncle Blackberry over there. Hey, boy, look at now. If you need the keys, you bring all the house now.
Make sure. Now, come on now. When you make sure you bring it back with a full tank now.
Oh my God! Oh wow, man.
That means all day too.
Hey man, we just having fun at the end of the show, man. Because like I said, the beginning of the show, that was the therapeutic side. Now we good. We good.
Thank you, man.
Ooh.
Mucho.
Hey, where you been like that? Rashad was with. He said, he's the new man. That's good, lad.
Oh my God.
Ain't nobody getting no cut in here but me.
Wait, what is that? Was it don't bring those babies in this house?
That's classic. Look, where you say with your little ass. Yeah.
Oh my God. So with your little short, you ain't getting no cutty with your little scrawny ass. See, I'm up to told you. I get the booty, I get the run. You got that? Talk about you. Yeah, you ain't give him my thing. I hope your little wing falls off too.
Real
Y'all can tell I seen that movie way too much.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you've seen that movie a few too many times.
Yeah, they came on BET about 1,000 times in one
See,
week.
you come on BET like
Bro, they had a 12-hour marathon.
Hey,
They
did
used
y'all
to
hear
come
that
on 4 times a day.
Tyler Perry officially bought BET and what's the
VH1.
network?
Yeah,
VH1.
VH1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we don't have a bunch of men in dresses. I hope we stop that.
Boy, say it
You
again.
know that's
Mike.
gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
We're gonna have that conversation off air because a lot of stuff they're gonna be saying that conversation ain't YouTube friendly. It's not YouTube friendly.
We're gonna end this conversation. We gotta show Blackberry this Netflix trailer, man.
Oh my god!
Blackberry, I'm telling you're gonna have to have some hitting. I'm telling you ain't, bro. I'm telling you.
Run his blood pressure.
I'm in the
up
truck,
this
so
late,
I can't drink none, so I might well just get ready to go ahead and do some push-ups and some jumping jacks.
Hey, look, you better get you some old cheddar hoochie. That strong water.
Blackberry his blood pressure will run up, boy.
Exactly. So we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, man. Like you said, we put it out there. It's over with. Like I said, and we good here now. Everybody's feng shui. So,
don't hit the hornet's nest no more.
Exactly. So, until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Nope.
We here to stay.
Absolutely.
You ain't gotta go home.
You got to get
What's your track star?
And he running like a track.
Kick rock.
But you gotta go get your high chair.
One shut up.
Flash.